Hey, what's going on, gentlemen? Using the Sudsy Soapery's cola with Rhassoul clay. Honestly, the only scent I get out of this is like a musty. It's like a deep, dark earth type smell. The first time I used this, actually, I'll put the video at the end of this video. I said it smelled like like wet dirt, I think, and yeah, I mean, while that's not the best description, I can kind of get that. It's like I don't know if they're going for cola, like soda, but yeah, I just get like a dark earth type scent, kind of like you do with cigars. This is brand new RazoRock's 24 millimeter plus soft. I don't know if they call it plus soft, whatever they call it. So it's been soaking a little bit, but not that you have to soak synthetics, but that's that. I love that handle, by the way. You could just, it's great to grab there, and then you could just whip up a lather like that. So we'll do, let's do 30 seconds here. 10. Lather's going everywhere. 20. I wring out most of the water in this brush. 29, 30. Alright, let me just get whatever's on the side here. We have a nice pastiness in there. That's the load on the brush. And get whatever excess we have. About 48 hours of growth here. So 2 days. It's a little under 2 days, maybe 30, maybe 39 to 42 hours, somewhere in that range, but more than I typically have. So yeah, so the scent gets a little stronger whenever you're lathering, but it's the same. It's the same scent. I'm going to throw my glasses on while I'm building the lather. Stowed out a little pasty, and we'll add some water. So this is the smallest brush that I have. Well, my Badger brush is, and you can't really tell now that it's pasty, but my Badger brush is also a 24 millimeter, but it has split ends and whatnot. So it's probably up to a 26 now with all the expansion it has. Today we're going with the Gold Dollar 66, GD 66. Yeah, we're still really dry. I'll be touching up the goatee here as well today. This may be one of the videos that I should have, but am not going to do a lather and shave in separate videos. I don't know. I feel like when I use this, you could definitely get some great quality lathers out of it. But it takes a little bit of work. And you're rewarded with a good, slick, somewhat creamy lather. It's just, for me, it takes a little bit more work. Doesn't matter if I'm using a natural hair brush or a synthetic. I've used my 30 millimeter synthetic here. By the way, this thing is huge compared to my 24 millimeter. I looked at those and compared those whenever this 24 millimeter came in. But yeah, huge difference. Just put the rest of that right in there. And I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of shiny, the lather. So it's getting well moisturized, and This soap definitely holds water very, very, very well. I don't know what it is about it, but it definitely holds water. And it doesn't drown out the lather at all. So, all right, I think we're there. Might put a little bit more in. Go ahead and just some there, some here. All right, paint it in. Oh yeah. Yeah, today's been a pretty busy day with work. All right. Yeah, busy with work and a couple other things have popped up. AC is having some trouble. The AC at the house. And gonna have to probably, I mean, we already know what it is. We had the same issue last year and we had to get it refilled. It's the new Freon, so it's oh, I didn't mention it. I put Proraso on before, wet the face, but anyways, but yeah, we didn't replace the coils. Some of the coils are leaking. So we'll have to replace those at some point. But last year, all we did was just had them refill with Freon. So we'll probably have them replace that within the next couple months. AC's still working, but it won't get down super low without freezing up the compressor and the lines and all that. So I think I'm gonna chop off some of this goatee right here. I'll have to see how that looks. Nice slick soap, no issue with it whatsoever. It just works. Yeah, this GD66 is slicing through that like nothing. Nothing at all. I forget what edge I have on that. $4. It's not Anthony's J-Nat. I've rehomed it since then, so I just don't know what it is. All right, let's see. I think I've got to chop off a little bit more on this side, on my right side. Yeah, this soap is great. Hope everybody's doing well. Coronavirus free. Not too bored being stuck inside. Read somewhere, it was just like a funny post. Not necessarily serious or true, but kind of true. It said, stress and boredom will kill you before the coronavirus. Well, I mean, probably not, but maybe. You know, stress is one of the leading reasons that people do die. But, all right, let's see what I need to do here. Might have caught myself there a little bit, always around that Adam's apple. Gotta be careful. I think I pulled off right before, but it may have cut deep enough to bleed. We'll see here shortly. Maybe it didn't. Honestly though, the worst cuts sometimes take the longest to bleed, so. Alright, let me see if I need to touch up anything here. I think I do. I think I need to come in some more. How's that look? I think that's okay. I think I came in enough on each side. Yeah, I think that's fine. It's some good smelling soap. You know, it's different. I don't have anything else here that smells like this. It's not citrusy. It's not... It honestly is hard to put a finger on exactly what this stuff smells like, but... like a musky earth. I said, I'm assuming they were going for Coca-Cola or some kind of club soda or some kind of soda. But Cole is the name of it. So. And there's little bits inside of the actual soap itself that I'm assuming is the Rhassoul clay. So. This brush is working nice. I like it. I have enough lather in there. Let's see. That's the lather that I had in it. So, yeah, I'm going to rinse this off. This is their triple creamed, I believe is what they call it. They have different kind of butters in it. So, triple creamed. All right, let's finish her up. You don't hear anything there now. It's pretty smooth. A big thing with wet shaving in general is pulling the skin tight. Squeaking. She's squeaking. One bad habit I do have is as I'm dragging up, I kind of like lift off the face and put it back down so you'll see streaks of soap under it. I've got to get in a better habit of that. Every time you lift it, you definitely have a chance of cutting yourself. Oh yeah. That was a good shave. It's amazing how these straights and I guess DEs too just peel through. Just peel through that hair like it's nothing, you know? After this shave, I'm going to put on some Anastamish beard balm in the actual beard here. It's not necessarily that it's even for the beard, it's for the skin under the beard. Kind of moisturize it. It kind of reduces irritation and itching during the growth phase. We'll go ahead and put on some alum. This is my Gentleman John's alum block here. What are we at? 1954. We'll go ahead and Take our time. We're already past where I like to be video time wise, so it is what it is. A little bit of stinging, not terrible. Mainly on the neck where, you know, it doesn't matter if I'm using a DE, a cartridge, whatever. I have ingrown hairs. Not razor burn, mind you. I mean, razor burn, like, for instance, the stinging right now is only in a couple of spots that I knew I had ingrown hairs that I pulled hairs out of. As far as, like, razor burn, I'm not necessarily getting any razor burn during the shave. I'm not getting any stinging during the shave, which I would call razor burn, but it's just ingrown hairs that I get. All right. There's a couple of longer hairs that I trimmed on the side of the goatee there that are in the sink, so I have to get those out. All right, I'm going to rinse this alum off, and then we're going with Thayers cucumber. 1 second. When you have a good shave, it really does make, I don't know, makes you feel a little better about whatever. You just sit back, relax, take your time, shave. All right, so we'll go with alum now. Yeah, we are smooth, smooth, smooth. Absolutely smooth. Some Thayers. Cucumber. Cucumber doesn't really go with this deep dark earth scent, but it is what it is. I like my Witchhazel Thayers. That's that. And for the aftershave, goodness, how many products did I use? I use a Preshave. We can go over that real quick. Preshave, Proraso. Went with the Sudsy Soapery cola with Rhassoul clay. The ingredients in this real quick. Stearic acid, saponified stearic acid, coconut oil, castor oil, cocoa butter, kokum butter, shea butter. Those are what is it called? It's called triple butter. So those are the 3 butters. Cocoa butter, kokum butter, and shea butter. And then it has some other stuff. Vegetable glycerin, sodium lactate, and essential oil blend. So that's where the scent comes from. Hit it with the alum block, Gentleman John's alum block after that. Some Thayers cucumber after that. Oops. And Pinaud Clubman. This was the first aftershave I purchased. The first one. And you could tell I purchased many directly after this, because I still have quite a bit of this. It's not that I don't like this. It's just I have so many others that this kind of gets thrown in the bottom of the. Kind of gets thrown in the bottom of the bag there and doesn't get seen until I go digging. Beautiful shave. Awesome shave. Alright guys, that's it. I hope everybody's happy, healthy, safe, coronavirus free. Stay inside and I'll see you next shave.